Alright, prospectors, here's our final setup, whether we're going to run the rest of the time here. We have our gold cube with a V-mat at the top instead of slick plates. And our next one is regular gold cube matting. And then the one below that is the regular gold cube matting. And then below that is the magnetic matting. And then below that is what we added last night. This is a mat that we got from Washington Beach Mining that they recommended, and that Mike, the manufacturer of Gold Cube, recommended to put in and to run in the bottom tray. And so we put this mat in. I'm not exactly sure what it's called. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'll get back to you on that. And then we have our multi-sluice with our aggressive mat in it to collect as much gold as possible, and then we're researching out. So we're going to run that the rest of the days we're here. Today's Wednesday. Halfway through the day tomorrow the grandkids show up, and then they're here Friday, and then we leave Saturday, so I'm not sure how much more running we'll get in after they show up, but we'll see. But we seem to be finding some pretty good gold, and we'll just keep trudging away here. So I'm standing here with Matt. I have a quick video of him. I think it was yesterday running his piglet. He showed me a layer yesterday and it has some rust in it. I think you can see some of it right there. Some of it right in here. And he said he found some really nice gold in it. And I hadn't seen rust on the beach before, but...
Right back in here, in that hole, you can see it.
But if you, anytime you see rust, you want to run with it. Oh yeah, you can see the rusty color in there if you look real close. So yeah, he's doing really good here. So I want to keep an eye on him. He says he has a bad battery. So if this battery dies, I'm going to jump in his hole probably. But I'm right over there. Wind's setting up right now. So you from this area, Matt?
Aberdeen.
Aberdeen?
Yeah.
Nice. So you do a lot of mining on the beach?
This is my first year beach mining.
Okay.
I've had people tell me for years to go do it and finally get off my butt. So.
Nice. So you were telling me earlier you also sell pay dirt, and you've done some reviews with Miller Prospecting, and
contributing to miners pay dirt. We used to have a website, and it would just cost them too much to come shut down. So on a break, but we do sometimes have pay dirt, Golden Gem pay dirt.
Okay. So what do you usually sell at?
eBay.
eBay, okay.
eBay and Seabreeze Gallery and Hogan's Corner near Ocean Shores.
Nice. And then you said Miller Prospecting did a review of your pay dirt?
Yep. Him, Dan Hurd did a review and a giveaway.
Okay. So if you want to check out his pay dirt, go to Miller Prospecting. That's Dylan. He does awesome reviews. And Dan Hurd has an awesome channel too. He's up in, I believe it's BC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's a science teacher, I believe, and
yeah, teaches prospecting.
And he does the prospecting, and I just watched a video. He's doing some some cave mining this year, I think. He has a mine up there that he's at, and he's doing some mining at. Thank you. I really love the piglet setup here. I run a Raptor when I'm running, but we have the cube set up. And of course you can hear my obnoxious German Shepherd. So I'm going to get back to it. It's a beautiful day out here. It's supposed to get stormy tomorrow, so this may be our last day of mining this week. Talk to y'all later. What a beautiful day to be out here on the beach. This is the hole over here I was digging yesterday. Did a bucket out of it. Wasn't very impressed this morning. Moved over to there. And found much better color. Then we're right next to where we set up on the beach today since the weather's so nice. about 11:30. You can see we're starting to develop some color in the mat. Nice color. It's only doing a third of a bucket. So you can see what I'm doing here. You take off about the first 2 feet. You get down to this layer of white sand here, and that's the layer above it you want to work. So I've cleared off everything, and right there is the layer I'm going to dig and we're going to run. So that's what you basically do. You clear off the topsoil that you don't want to run, you get down to the pay dirt you want to run, and then you load her up and transport it way over here. So it makes it much easier to carry it up to the beach up there where we were yesterday. And like I said, it's just a gorgeous day out here today. Alright, so you can see I've cleared off that whole bottom layer there. I'm down to that blonde sand down there. So now I'm going to have to excavate off another top layer and get back down to where I want to be. But that's the process. Dig a hole, find the blonde sand, make your hole bigger, layer down to where you want to be, and then work that layer. If you try to dig in underneath it just collapses and you lose your layers and you lose your gold. So no reason to do that. It's just better just to do the work and get to where you want to be. Still gorgeous out here. Probably, I don't know if you can see the lighthouse over there. Actually have blue skies. Tide's coming up. So you said there's surf perch,
red-tailed
right?
surf perch. Yeah.
Very cool. What do you use for bait?
They clam necks that I got at the gas station, and it's called Gulp. It's like made by Power Bait.
Okay.
It's like a little sandworm Gulp Power Bait minnow. So.
And you pretty much do it during the high tide?
High tide, and try to throw out to anywhere where you see like a break in the waves.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just using like a slip sinker, a 2-ounce slip sinker, and then like a 1/0 bass fishing hook. And just thread them on there and cast. Yeah.
Very nice. Cool. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Our hole's getting bigger. And I'll show you why in a second here. We've already done one clean out. We are on bucket number 3 of our second run. And look at this gold forming. That mat is already packed full of gold. Some nice little chunky pieces in there too. All right, prospectors, it's Thursday evening, pushing 6 o'clock. Rains are coming in like they said they're gonna. We're calling it quits. I'm not gonna fully put in my hole all the way in, fill it all the way in, just because I come back tomorrow and run a little bit. I don't know. We just maybe hang out with the grandkids and do touristy stuff, you know, going to town and hang out and stuff like that. It's been a good week. Had a good time here at Cape Disappointment. I think we found some nice gold. Tested out our system. I think we have it down pretty well. Of course, you're not going to catch all the gold here, but that's okay. Oh, always adjusting this water. Try to get our 2 tubs working in time. But yeah, we had a great time. Pretty much okay weather most of the time. Today was gorgeous, but you can feel the wind changing and it's starting to rain. People are bolting off the beach. You can see the grandkids and everyone already left us. They're back at the camp or watching a movie or something, I don't know. Then we're about to finish off our last bucket here and call it a photo trip. Morning prospectors, Keith and Wind Prospecting Northwest, our last day here at Cape Disappointment. It was super high tides last night. The rangers kicked all the campers out of the sites on the beach because of the waves that were coming in. They weren't exactly sure how high they were going to come, but for safety reasons they asked everyone to move, and everyone I talked to, they found sites for them back in the back. I didn't talk to everyone, but a couple of different people that pulled in around me, so hopefully no one had to leave, but I don't think so. But I want to show you, the waves did not come up over the breaks here, but there is a brand new beach down here. It came up to right where we were working, but I want to show you this. It is smooth as could be. You can't tell that anyone's been on here except for people that have been out here super early in the morning. Like, I came down here earlier, forgot my GoPro, of course. And beautiful morning. It was raining all night, and you could hear the surf and everything pounding. But today it's gorgeous. So I'm walking up on where Matt was digging. He had the piglet, and his hole was right here. You can see there's no longer a hole, kind of where my footprints are that were from earlier. And then we were working right over here, and you can see there are no holes here where I was digging. This is where I was digging right here, and it's completely filled in. This is where we had our equipment set up right here, and this is where I dug the day before. You can see it's probably a little mound there, but it's all filled in and clear. So that's how this beach turns over. Yesterday you could tell there were miners down here. Today, fresh new beach, just gorgeous. All right. I have the truck all packed, Wind's in, cleaning the camper, and organizing everything real fast. We need to get the grandkids back home and get back to Spokane. Sad, sad, sad. However, this means I get to go back and start doing some mining back home at our claims. Hopefully the snow's all starting to melt. It's time to start the mining season for 2019. Catch you out there. Bye all. Hello prospectors. This is the last pan from our trip to Cape Disappointment. We've been home for about a week and a half, 2 weeks now. It took me till just now to pan it out. By far our best clean out of the 4 days. We finally found the best gold the last day we were there, of course. I panned everything into my clean out bucket from all my pannings. I haven't done that yet, but I will I'm going to run all that through the multi-sluice. It's just too much black sand to deal with. Just a hint, if you ever go to the beach and do some mining, I learned this last year, that you want to make sure you get home and clean everything and get all the salt water off it real fast. I was in the Navy, you think I would have known that. But you can see I'm repainting my little legs on my gold cube stand. I got to finish sanding these guys down. I started to, and you can see they're already starting to rust again. I didn't get them painted soon enough. But the rust on my cube here is just from the trip back to Spokane in about, I don't know, 12 hours. And that's the rust that it laid down on my cube board there. I just wanted to leave, it wiped right off. I just wanted to show you that before I cleaned it off. So I'm going to, it's getting a little cold out here. It's supposed to warm up this week, and I think spring's going to finally hit. And I'm going to set up the multi-sluice. So I'll combine everything and I'll weigh everything up. So you can see gold floating there on top. That's how fine that stuff is from the Washington coast. And I'll weigh everything up and let you know how I did from the I think it was 4 or 5 days of mining on the coast. Thanks. You all take care and be safe out there. Bye. I hope you're picking this up. I ran my tailings that I had panned all my buckets into, or all the buckets from Cape Disappointment, into one tub, and then I collected that tub before we left the beach, and then I just ran that through our multi-sluice, and you can see just how much flour gold the multi-sluice picked up. It either shows just how hard it is to catch that flour gold, or just how bad my panning skills are. So I ran it through twice. I'm going to do a clean out, and probably not tonight because the sun's starting to go down. I'm going to set back up and run it through again. You see I have gold all the way down here at the bottom of the mat. The top of the mat caught quite a bit, especially right there in that big riffle right there. There's some up there. Right there. Yeah, so I'm going to clean this out, and I'll probably run it tomorrow again a couple more times to see what I get. Later. Thanks for watching Keith and Winter Prospect in the Northwest. Remember to like, share, subscribe. If you'd like to support our channel and get some really cool tie-dye, visit our store on Amazon.com and check out Tie-Dye Darlin', or click on the link below. You all stay safe out there, and thanks for watching.